Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up? We are live. It is cold. Oh my god. It's cold, man. And it's getting even colder in the next few days. Okay. So, Jeddah. I'm gonna do, say, I don't know. I think even 100 is high. Too high for us. But let's see. Let's do 100. I think even 100 is high, to be honest. It's okay. Yeah, dry. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I have no clue what's good. I have no clue what's needed. We'll see. We'll see on Monday. I don't think we have a chance to fight for the points, but yeah, never say never. We will
Red hot speed by the Red
do our best to prepare as good as we can.
Today at the Jeddah Corniche Street Circuit.
Jeddah Corniche. Okay.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please.
So it's like 25 laps. Okay.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Also, pit entrance, pit exit. We'll have to invest some time to practice that, to be honest. Yeah, let's go on.
So, Jeddah's still very new to us, so we need as much data as you can give us. Get in as many laps as you can.
Or are we going hard? Let's go on hard, then we switch to mediums.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
Get yourself in the zone. This is also a little bit because we're gonna drive in the night and this is during the day. Oh my god. Yeah, all those shades suck.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Hey guys, ciao ciao. I'm from Netherlands. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good day so far. We are practicing for upcoming league race on Monday, and the next race is Jeddah. So we are practicing race pace, and well, it's fun. So easy to lose time in that first sector. So easy to lose time, you're crazy. Oh, what? My screen went on black. What? My screen went literally in black.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some...
Hey, we did 9 laps. I mean, we did our best, really. I mean, we are kind of consistent. Okay, here a couple of mistakes, especially that first sector, you can lose a lot. But yeah, we was doing 34s. We can still do 34s, I think. Maybe high 34s. Well, also, like, it's 25 laps, so I guess 10 laps medium, 15 laps on hard. So we still have to, like, let me see
minor
something.
damage.
40%, yeah. It's not that hard on the tires. Oh no, it's 49% actually. But that was weird, the screen went on black. Yeah, that first sector is brutal, yeah. 710. That's crazy. It was 710 in the first sector, huh? Yeah, 710 in the first sector, crazy. Too late. Okay, last lap. Kevin! Good, good, good. How are you doing, brother? How was your day? Yeah, we just did, I don't know, 14, 15 laps on hards. We're gonna switch now to mediums. Um, yeah, I mean, you know, like, I don't know, like our pace, what's worth, to be honest. Well, at one point, the screen, like literally, like the screen I'm watching, like when I'm driving, went black
Car repairs have set
for
us
a
back a
couple of
little.
seconds,
Right, so our best lap so far,
and that's how we got damage, I
1:24.0.
believe. But yeah, I mean, we did okay. We started with 14.5, 14, and then 14s. Couple of mistakes. At one point, we kept losing constantly in the first sector, like 7/10, comparing to like current personal best during the driving. So comparing to that lap, we kept constantly losing like 7/10 or so in that first sector. But yeah, we can do like, so we didn't use the DRS, and we have been like quite cautious with we kept keeping the ERS, so using it here and there, but not like burning it in 1 or 2 laps. At one point we did use much more in the last few laps. But yeah, something like 34, but that's on hard tires. I think we should start on mediums. You never know if there is something. We can still switch the tires and. But I did watch the top guys drive, and yeah, they doing like yeah, during the race. I think I saw something like 130 point something, say 31, fastest lap in the race, or something like that. But yeah, our pace is not the greatest, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is AI 100, so I think they was doing quali
The report's
24
good. We're
or
looking at a
so,
dry session.
or something like that. I saw. It's insane, like comparing to quali and the race, how big differences in the pace. Something like that. I'm not sure if I saw it well. So yeah, lap span is 12 laps. We're 56%. I mean, like we did how many laps? Like 14 laps or so?
Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap, 316.0 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, as long as you do those important pieces like decent, and like if you don't over push and like do it like as you should. But that first sector is tough. That's gonna be tricky. We also draw now
To
during
view
the day,
information on
so
your current
yeah, we
levels of
feel
tyre
well on
wear
the
and
track.
damage,
We know the
press the
corners.
MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then
We
again
we
to
just,
cycle to the tyres and the
I
damage
guess,
screen.
lack of pace. But we'll see. We don't know what other people is gonna do. I do not have a confidence we gonna fight for the points. We will do our best and we'll drive as good as we can. And we have to practice some pit entrance, pit exit, like just
30
to
minutes of
get
this
used to
session
it.
remaining.
We do have 2 more days after this. I do want, but I don't know if it's gonna be in a wet. But I do want one day in a wet, so we'll probably do tomorrow wet and practice in a wet. I don't think there will be wet race, but nevertheless, we have to at least try to be prepared for, right? Okay, let me stretch a little bit and then we'll go on the mediums. Oh, sorry. Be right back.
Track's pretty empty right now, lots of space. Okay, our best lap so far, 1 minute 34.0.
Yeah, mediums should be faster, straight from the straight. Like we started at 34.5 or so on a hard.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
333. Too late. When you're late, you're late. No. Yeah, push too much there. %. How many laps? Like just a few. 3 laps. Wow, 3 laps, 25%? That's but we did went faster than on the hards. Yeah, we need like, I don't know, 10 laps on the mediums or so. Something like that. Yeah, tires are already gone. Yeah, the tires are gone. Yeah, the tires are gone. Oh man, the tires are gone. One and a half second, 1.6 seconds, great. That's not good. Ah, the steering wheel. Hey, got killed. Well, not always. It's like a random. It's really random. But I am also. I pick also Albon, Alexander Albon. I mean, it's one or another. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, there is. So we went in the pit, but the steering wheel is turning. I have to hold it back. It's like turning bit by bit. And like, or I can just turn it off and turn it on again. So, Gakil, how was your day? So yeah, we can go out and so.
To view your
I
current
mean,
tyre, brake and engine temperatures, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through until you reach the temperature information screen.
I feel okay. Yeah, I feel ready. I mean, like, I don't know what kind of practice more do you want, to be honest. We can do some quali practice.
Right, so our fastest lap
I
currently
mean,
1:33.0. Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap, 317.0
yeah.
kilometers per hour.
Let's then move on to quali and do some quali practice, I guess. I don't know if I want to do the race after that, to be honest. I'd rather leave that to Sunday or so. Well, we'll do race anyway tomorrow in the wet. Like, we'll actually literally gonna go practice one and like get used to the wet and then do quali practice and then do the wet race. Like, just to get the feeling of it, you know, you never know. Maybe it will be in a wet. Here is 9:21 p.m. So 9:21 in the evening. So we are now low on fuel.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
What? What?
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Why he didn't move left or right? What was that, yo? Wait, let me see. He didn't move left or right. Yeah. Oh my god. Look at that wheel. Look at that broken wheel. Oh my god. One 52 a.m. Oh my god, why don't you not sleeping, Gakil? Why are you not sleeping, brother? That's very late. Do you have anything
We've
to
had to
do in the
spend time
morning?
repairing the damage to the car.
Yeah, let's just move. Let's practice some. Let's do some quality practice, and we'll go from there. I feel we okay with the race pace. I mean, you know, you can want it like to go like 2:10 faster or 2 seconds faster, but if it's not there, it's not there. Yeah, let's just do some quality practice, and we'll go from there.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However,
They
we'll be
did
back shortly
31
for
too.
more Formula One action.
What do we have what did we have in the quality? I don't know, maybe 100 is a bit too low for us. Give me a second, be right back.
Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But let's see who will be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way. Okay, it's pretty quiet on track. We should consider getting out there now.
Okay, let's do some quality
If
pace.
you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe in can also help with this. Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Too late. Yeah, we lost some time in that last sector. 29.6. Yeah. Yeah, we lost in that last
Execute current
corner.
strategy and race
Quite a
objectives.
bit.
Press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through until you reach the strategy and objective screen.
They are kind of similar on that last sector. If you look, 27.5, 27.6.
Right, so far our best lap 1 minute 29.6. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, we kind of messed up. At least we did that last corner well. Oh, we did improve. 29.3. Why do they say lifespan 17 laps? There is no way they can be 17 laps lifespan. Those are, wow, 31, yeah, that makes no sense. Maybe for the whole, yeah, maybe for the, like, full race or so. Yeah, probably. Probably for the full race, like 100% race. Yeah, we don't want to be behind.
Fantastic, he's got pole position.
Not bad for the last quali.
Well, at least we know we can beat AI 100. Hey. Right?
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me stretch a little bit.
The report's good, we're looking at a dry session. The track's pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there, get a few laps in.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of pace will they have, to be honest. Our
To view current
opponents,
strategy and race
I mean,
objectives,
and
press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through until you
in the
reach the
league
strategy
race,
and objective screen.
yeah, we'll see. I do have to figure out a little bit better pit entrance, pit exit, to be honest. Well, pit exit is not that hard.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
Totally missed that apex.
I know.
Totally missed that apex.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
Twenty-eight 5, 28 6. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man, to be honest. I truly don't know. What's that worth? I mean, we are faster than they, that's one thing for sure.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1:28.5. Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap, 331.2 kilometers per hour.
And that last sector is also like comparing to them. We did well that last corner. Yeah. Too late. I messed up. Yeah, we really need to practice that pit entrance, to be honest. Yeah.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
28.6 is best so far.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Yeah. It's best so far we did in a Grand Prix quali practice here today. Too late. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. That was
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way.
tiny track limit there, huh? Okay. Okay, let me stretch a little bit. Be right back.
There's a lot of teams out on track now. It's pretty congested out there. To view current strategy and race objectives, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through until you reach the strategy and objectives screen.
Okay. I'll just keep trying, right?
We've dropped to P20.
28.4. Personal best. 28.4 was 28.6. 28.4.
Right, our best lap so far.
And that last sector is not bad.
28.3. Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap, 331.5 kilometers per hour.
We are killing them in sector 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that worth, 28.4 to be honest. That's a shame. Okay, yeah, that's a shame. But that's how easy it is to make mistake there. That's the trickiest in the quali. Like in a race, we can hold on to it. Like of course you're gonna be slower because you are more careful and you don't wanna like push all the way to those track limits. Like you just stay off it.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again
Yeah,
for Lights
28.4
Out tomorrow.
personal best. Okay.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Really check.
Everything is right. Too late. too late.
And we've dropped to P18.
28.7. Yeah, we messed up in that last sector. I was there a few times.
Right, so our best lap so far, 1:28.6.
Yeah. First sector was also not that good, to be honest. It's so easy to mess up and lose time.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Shame. One mistake, eh? Shame.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, we still need to practice more that pit entrance. I'm not really, I'm not feeling secure. Like we can go in in a time trial or so, and just like you start and then you go pit in. We can at least get a feeling, you know, in what speed and where to start braking. It is a tricky entrance. You can easily mess up and end up in a wall.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
But yeah, that's what we do. 28.4, 28, we had 28.6, 28.4, now 28.6, 28.7, but we still have one try here, so.
Okay, there are only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Yeah. But that's kinda our pace, I guess. We could probably go a little bit faster. went faster. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is, Kevin, you know? Like, of course you want to go faster, but yeah, I think, you know, we did put quite a bit of effort, you know, and we still have 2 days left, so tomorrow we'll do wet. Tomorrow we'll do wet, and like we're gonna do like practice one, and then some quali. Hey, Beatster! Good morning, good morning. It's morning for you, huh? All best in 2026. Yeah, we put in quite a bit of effort into it, you know, and like it is what it is. You do your best, and like of course there is a possibility to make some mistakes there, but thank you, thank you. How is life? Did you manage to do all those chores you had? Yeah, I'm practicing for a league race on Monday. It's gonna be Jeddah. So I have a kind of developed certain way of practicing, preparing. Like first 1 or 2 live streams, I do time trial. And then I do live stream where I practice some race pace in the practice, like on hard and on mediums, and get used to it, everything, and set up and like figuring out, like also driving without DRS. And then at one point I do some quali practice like this, like restarting the quali and just like trying to, you know, pull a decent lap, decent pace, whatever it is. It's a hard track, not one of my favorites. That first sector is brutal. In a time trial, I'm losing 1 second in the first sector. You finished the garage yesterday. Nice. Nice. So that first sector is brutal, very hard. I have been practicing today some race pace and now some quali pace. So far we did 128.4. No, 128, yeah, 128.4. 128.6, 128.5. So that's kind of our current pace. Don't know what our opponents is gonna do. You know, we'll see that on Monday, and we also don't know what kind of weather will it be. So tomorrow we will do a wet practice, and we'll do in the practice wet, and then some quali, and then we'll do race as well. Just to kind of get that feeling if there is a wet. Messed up there. Yeah, we messed up that last sector. Excuse me. Yeah, we messed up that last sector. A little bit in, you see, like we lost a half a second in that last sector. Huh? We have been doing 27.5, so we lost like a half a second there. But yeah, that's kind of our pace, and yeah, we'll see how it goes on Monday.
Left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
You know, all you can do is get. Hey, Beatstar, you there? Did you watch the W1 league yesterday? I'm a little bit disappointed in like there are few that are decent. I don't know if there are any of them driving with no assists whatsoever. But kinda on the rest of the field, like there are some like really slow, and they're also not really like you can see the way they draw, but also some of what they said in their live streams. They haven't been really preparing for it, like some of them are not really taking it that serious, I guess.
31.1 kilometers per hour.
Which is a shame. And also, like, there are some others, but they did not apply, I guess, that are more decent and much faster and like had a better pace, I guess. I messed up. Yeah, I lost a lot there. So easy to lose time. Too early. Yeah, this lap is done. Yeah, that pit entrance is really tricky, man. That pit entrance is really, really tricky. We can go one more time out, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna do a few more, man. I'm not ready to end it up, to be honest. But we are kinda on our limits, whatever they are. Like, you do want to stay off those tricky track limits, so. See? Tiny bit off and you're done. Okay, this is what it is, right? You do your best, that's the thing, you know. You are practicing now, so you don't make those kind of mistakes in the moment when you have to perform. But yeah, I'm happy how we did so far, you know. We definitely put the effort in. We did 2 days time trial. And today we did some race-based practice and some quali practice. I'm gonna do a few
Well, that
more.
wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into
That
the
was
Grand Prix.
not one of the best ones, so okay, let me stretch a little bit. Be right back.
Radio check, radio check.
Yeah, I'm here.
To view current strategy and race objectives, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through until you reach the strategy and objectives screen. The report's good, we're looking at a dry session.
Yeah, you just have to try to be as consistent as you can be, basically. And whatever your pace is, that's your pace. You know, don't look at the others and think, no, you can pull something what they doing. If they have a better pace, they have better pace. You just try to do whatever you can, you know, to not make any severe mistakes where you get damage.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
And of course, from those previous races, we learned a lot, you know, also about the strategy and how to adapt. Come on. 28.47. Say 28.5. That's kinda our pace. That's what we can do. As it is. Yeah, I mean,
Right, so
okay,
that's
this
our
is
time
AI
currently
100
1:28.4.
because we didn't know where we at, to be honest. They'll probably have a better race pace, but we are definitely beating AI 100. Hickey hickey. But yeah, it's not bad at all. I'm happy with how we drive. We are really putting the effort into it. Yeah. We can try 110, you know. It doesn't matter, like, okay, like, we definitely
Only got
want
2
to
laps of fuel left.
get in the points. Ah. Yeah, I had to lift. That lift to 10th. A little bit here, a little bit there. And we lost 1.5 tenths in that last corner. Somehow. Still decent lap. 28.6. Definitely, just have to drive. I agree. But yeah, we have so many days left, and you know, like, we're really trying to prepare us as good as we can. You know, I'm looking forward to Brazil. In Brazil, we have a better pace, and it's also a track that better suits us, you know. So, looking forward to Brazil. If you have a decent pace, and it's not easy to overtake in Brazil, right? I think we have way more chances in Brazil.
Yes!
28-3.
We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work! Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
Out bad for the last quali.
Yeah, we lost some time in here and there, but yeah, I'm happy, man. We're driving well, you know. We're driving
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and
whatever in
uninterrupted for the
our
Grand Prix
power
tomorrow,
is.
so make sure you join us then.
Yeah, I lost a little bit in that last sector. Well, not a little bit, almost 2/10. Yeah, but that's the thing, when you also have someone in front of you, and it's not like ideal, to be honest. You definitely don't want anybody in front of you. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna lose time anyway. Okay, let's do one more. Last one.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, let me stretch a little bit. Be right back.
To view current strategy and race objectives, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through until you reach the strategy and objectives screen.
Yeah, Kevin. Exactly. Okay, let's go. Yeah, great, man.
And we've dropped to P18.
No, I pushed too much. See, I pushed too much. Yeah, right there. Shame. Yeah, shame. One mistake, and that's it. One mistake. Yeah, I pushed a little bit too much there, to be honest. It is tricky part. You can lose a lot of time there.
and we've been pushed down to P20.
Yeah. Night, night, Kevin. Sweet dreams, brother. Thank you, thank you. Greetings to Mama and Papa Kevin. Sweet dreams. Lots of love from me and Mama Denis. No, that's okay. Go to sleep, brother. Bye bye. Thank you for everything, Kevin. Enjoy your weekend. Ciao, ciao. Now we can go one more time out. But that was a nice lap. Even that last sector was decent. Man, we are miles away from them, right? 23. Okay, let's do that last try.
Right, so
Let's do that last try and call it the evening. Yeah, bad moment. Yeah, bad moment. Bad moment. Yeah, that's it. Bad moment for them to go out lap and we are on a hot lap. But yeah, that 28.3 stands. I'm pleased with that. That's okay, man. I'm happy. We'll do wet tomorrow. We'll do wet tomorrow. That will be interesting race, wet. We did a couple of times.
okay, we're 20th in the speed trap, 330.6 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting
23.
started. Be
Yeah.
sure to join us again
Nice.
for Lights Out tomorrow.
We basically did only one good lap. That was middle lap. We messed up first and a third try, basically. Okay, the third try is because of we had the traffic in front of us and they was on the out lap and you're done there. Okay, I'm gonna restart this and we're gonna go out like this. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with wet. That's it, peeps. Thank everybody for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Enjoy your weekend. See you next time. Lots of love from Netherlands. Ciao, ciao.